escape rooms. Comic-Con was this past weekend.
Yes.
San Diego Comic-Con, and the one everyone's talking about is the Brooklyn Nine-Nine escape room that was on the Comic-Con showroom floor. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Anyone watch it? I don't.
I do.
You do?
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the show.
It's basically a detective show where they kind of have different cases. It's a comedy. It's really funny, but the way they did the escape room is actually really cool because they have an episode each season basically called The Halloween Heist, where Peralta, who is the main detective, and Sergeant, I'm blanking on the name right now, but Holt, they kind of compete to try to get this WWE Championship belt, and it's like called the Halloween Heist, and they both are trying to get it by midnight. It started off as a thing between Peralta and Holt, and now it becomes kind of the entire office is trying to see who can get it. Each year, new people get brought into it, but the escape room is basically you're competing in the Halloween Heist and trying to get this belt.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
so it's very immersive and goes along very well with like the game and the story.
I also heard like your game master is an in-room comedian.
Yes, there's a comedian who is kind of directing the game.
So that's really cool. Todd agreed it's a great show.
Yes.
So you have company. But yeah, I think the concept of what they did, just setting up the office room, similar to like South Park setting up the classroom, escape room, recreated. You could explore the desks and things like that. And having the comedian as your kind of on-ramp is really cool too, to kind of get the flow and the comedic tone down. So that's cool. I know there's several other escape room oriented elements to Comic-Con. The Walking Dead does one pretty much every year. I'm not so sure anyone cares anymore about The Walking Dead, but they're tripling down because The Walking Dead now has their Rick Grimes movie, which a teaser trailer premiered at Comic-Con that showed absolutely nothing. It was literally like, I think, a drawn scene. The comics are over, so we'll see how long the shows keep going. It's one of those like American Idol syndrome things where when its ratings plummet, they're still higher than almost every other show on television. So we shall see. They lost me though the season when Negan was locked up. I watched all the way through to Negan and the battle and Rick winning, and then that following season where he's locked up, it just I was losing interest consistently, and then Rick was gone and it just fell apart for me.
I didn't even get that far. I got to where they were trying to find the whatever.
Terminus?
Yeah. That was where they lost me, when they were just wandering the woods for forever.
That show had such like this concept of like let's divide the entire group and spend the whole season bringing them back together just to redivide the group.
Yep.
And I got so sick of that.
Yeah.
And we hope you'll join us next time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't below. Like, comment, subscribe.